Welcome, everyone, to another deep dive. Today, we're asking something pretty fundamental. What if your tried and tested customer engagement playbook? What if it's actually working against you, especially in a market like Thailand? So our focus is localization and CRM, rethinking customer engagement in Thailand.
Yeah.
We want to unpack why standard CRM, the stuff that works elsewhere, often just misses the mark in Southeast Asia and particularly Thailand. And crucially, what does work?
Exactly. And it's a critical question.
Yeah.
Our source material today is this really insightful article, and it gets right into the nitty-gritty.
Okay.
It's not just about how businesses can localize their CRM. It's also about why certain platforms, have an edge in adapting to the Thai market specifically.
Yeah.
It's adaptation, not just simple translation.
Okay, let's get into it then.
Right.
Imagine this scenario. Your main tool, email, right? Forget high open rates. In Thailand, for cold audiences, you're looking at below 15%.
Wow.
But then there's this one chat app, Line, that basically everyone uses. Over 95% smartphone penetration, daily use. It's huge.
It really is.
So yeah, that immediately makes you ask, why? What's so different about Thailand that makes these standard Western strategies just, fall flat?
Well, it's fascinating. The source describes Thai consumers as digital first, but relationship driven. And that's not just a buzzword,
Right.
It points to a really fundamental difference. Maybe in the West, speed and efficiency, minimum fuss are key. But in Thailand, people expect personalized communication. They want that emotional connection.
So it needs to feel human.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And real-time interaction, often conversational. It's about building trust first, almost like, a digital handshake before you get down to business.
Okay, so break that down a bit more. What are the specific differences the source points out?
Okay, so first, like you said, email. The open rates are way lower than global averages. It's just not where Thai consumers live their daily digital lives, especially for commercial stuff. They might check it, but it's not the main stage.
Got it.
Second, these messaging apps, especially Line, they're dominant, like completely dominant. It's the default. And third, trust isn't just about a big brand name. It's built more on familiarity. Cultural cues are huge. The right tone, politeness, even the visual design needs to feel culturally right. Generic doesn't cut it.
So you can't just copy-paste a global campaign.
Definitely not.
So what this really boils down to is that standard global CRM, particularly the kind that leans heavily on email sequences and maybe a less personal approach.
Yeah.
It's not just underperforming, it's kind of fundamentally missing the point of how Thai consumers actually connect and interact.
Exactly. It's like trying to speak the wrong language, culturally speaking.
So it's a wake-up call, really. Ditch the global template, listen locally. Which, okay, brings us to the solution part. If the old ways don't work, how do businesses adapt? What does this localized automation actually look like?
Right. The how. This is where smart tech platforms come into play. The source highlights platforms like HubSpot, for example. The key thing is having a customizable workflow engine. Think of it as the system's brain that directs customer journeys. It lets you truly localize, not just push out a generic global template.
So you can build workflows that reflect Thai culture.
Precisely. Like localizing the timing and channel. Maybe use Line instead of email for certain messages.
Makes sense.
Or scheduling things around Thai holidays like Songkran or local festivals. That shows you understand the local rhythm.
And language.
Absolutely. Localizing language and tone. Good platforms allow for dynamic content that changes based on the user in Thai. You can even segment by language preference. That's vital for hitting that emotional resonance we talked about. And critically, behavioral triggers. You can set up automations based on local buying patterns, maybe send reminders around payday, which is a key spending time, or trigger campaigns during big local sales events like 9.9 or 11.1.
Okay, so you're baking cultural context right into the automation.
You got it. It's about relevance and timing that makes sense locally, not just a generic sequence. It's cultural calibration, really.
And this all circles back to Line, doesn't it?
It really does. Because you have to understand, Line in Thailand isn't just messaging. It's like an entire business ecosystem.
How so?
People use it for payments, for e-commerce, browsing and buying, for customer service, everything. It's the digital town square, the shop counter, the help desk, all in one app.
Okay, so that's where the action is.
That's where the real conversations and, importantly, conversions are happening.
And this is where it gets really interesting from a CRM perspective. The source talks about HubSpot's native integration with Line official accounts, or OA.
Yes, that's a key piece.
And the benefits seem huge. You can apparently collect and store first-party data. That's data directly from users interacting with your brand, right?
Correct. Straight from their line interactions,
Yeah.
no third-party guesswork.
And you can trigger automations based on what people do in line, like if they tap a certain message.
Exactly. It turns a simple chat interaction into a powerful trigger for your sales or service workflow.
It's about meeting them where they are.
Hmm.
Makes sense. So, okay, we're adapting the channel, the timing, the triggers. How do we take that personalization even deeper to make it feel truly one-to-one, especially given all the subtle cultural nuances even within Thailand?
Yeah, that's the next level. And this is where combining dynamic content blocks with AI-powered segmentation really shines, according to the source, especially in a place like Thailand.
Why, especially there?
Because those subtle differences matter so much.
Yeah.
The right tone of voice for a specific audience, the imagery that resonates, maybe even regional dialects or references, they can make or break a campaign.
And AI helps manage that complexity.
Exactly. AI segmentation can automatically group leads based on really complex criteria, way beyond just simple demographics. It helps you see patterns and preferences you might miss otherwise.
Can you give an example of what that looks like hyperlocal CRM?
Sure. Imagine serving completely different content, maybe different offers or visuals, to users in Bangkok versus Chiang Mai,
Yeah.
based on known regional preferences. Or using AI to group leads based on lifestyle indicators derived from their behavior. Are they mobile-first shoppers? Are they interested in luxury goods? Are they mainly driven by discounts? You could even personalize loyalty campaigns based on someone's line chat history with your brand or the specific product categories they've shown interest in.
Wow, so it's incredibly granular.
It really is. It's like moving from broadcasting to having millions of tiny personalized conversations happening automatically.
So marketers there aren't just working off static lists anymore. They're building these adaptive experiences that change in real time based on data.
That's the goal. It's a living connection, not just a contact record like that digital handshake we mentioned, but one that evolves as you get to know the person better.
Okay, this sounds powerful in theory, but how does it actually play out? Do we have examples of brands really doing this?
We do. The source provides 3 really good case studies. First up, a Korean skincare brand. They were expanding into Thailand, hit that wall with low email open rates. Classic problem.
Okay, what did they do?
They pivoted, implemented line-integrated workflows, used localized Thai language, offered relevant incentives through Line.
And the result?
A 5 times increase in re-engagement from leads that had gone cold. 5 times. And their CRM, HubSpot in this case, tracked everything. Website visits, Line chats, even physical store visits. A full picture.
That's a huge turnaround. Okay, what's case study 2?
An Australian ed tech company operating in Bangkok. They localized their HubSpot CRM, built Thai language onboarding flows, integrated chatbots for support, and they used dynamic content smartly. Showed different learning program offers based on the student's location within Thailand, their age, their past behavior on the site.
And that worked.
It really did. They saw a 38% increase in lead-to-enrollment conversions.
38%.
Just by tailoring the message and the journey.
That's impressive. It shows that localization pays off directly.
Absolutely. And the third one is interesting, too. A Japanese retail chain launching fresh in Thailand. They made a bold call right from the start. Line and SMS would be their main channels. Not email as the primary.
That takes some guts, maybe, from a traditional perspective.
It does. But they use HubSpot's mobile-friendly forms to capture leads, likely through Line and social, and use behavioral segmentation from day one.
How did that go?
Get this. Within just 6 weeks of launch, their contact database was 92% opt-in.
92% opt-in.
In 6 weeks.
Yep. Almost unheard of in many markets. It just shows the power of meeting customers on their preferred channels from the very beginning. These cases really drive home the point.
Yeah, no kidding. Those are compelling examples.
So wrapping it all up, what this deep dive really underscores is that CRM success in Thailand, it's not about forcing a global playbook. It's about a deep cultural recalibration.
Listening, basically.
Listening to local behaviors, respecting those cultural nuances, and then building systems using the right technology that can actually adapt to them. It's about trust through authenticity, amplified by tech. And it sounds like platforms offering that flexibility, strong automation, easy omni-channel integration, especially with platforms like Line, and deep personalization, they're not just nice-to-haves, they're essential for brands wanting to genuinely win in Thailand.
Couldn't agree more. You want to win, not just sort of show up.
Right, and it shows that by rethinking CRM through this localization lens, marketers can really turn raw data into actual relationships and those interactions into real lasting loyalty.
Well said.
So maybe a final thought for everyone listening. What other business assumptions, things you might think are universal, could actually fall flat when you truly localize them? Are you really listening to the local heartbeat in your key markets, wherever they may be? Something to think about.